Welcome back to X Minutes. My name is Brian.
I'm Wolf.
And this is the podcast that takes the longest running single continuity superhero franchise we've got without a reboot at the time of filming, the X-Men, and breaks it down one extraordinary minute at a time. This is minute 54 of X-Men 1. And Wolf, we got Magneto. Would you like to record you saying, I think we're finally going to get Magneto, and me cut it out and put it in the last episode just to make you look real good?
Let's do it.
Okay.
You know, I think we're going to get Magneto in this one.
Okay. Well, I'm not.
And scene.
I'm not going to cut that and put that in the last episode. I just wanted to see if you'd be willing to do
that. Would be so awkward. It would just be like our normal conversation, and then just that cut in.
Yeah. Then... Thankfully, the framing would still be the same. But all right. So, all right. Fun time over. Into more fun time. Oh, I forgot to mention. I got a ton of superhero stickers. And anyone who pledges to the Patreon to see the special videos that we've got before we post them later, the behind the scenes and us looking at ratings and stuff, I'll also send you a good handful of stickers. A lot of Avengers stickers, but I got X-Men ones as well. So if you like it, I will just send you a good handful in the mail, even if you just post $1. Forgot to mention that before. But what happened in this minute, Wolf?
So in this minute, we continue with Storm being choked out by Sabretooth. The very last moment of the last minute, he was looking into the sky and shouting at the top of his lungs. And we find out why. It's because Storm summoned electricity and blew him the fuck back. He flew back like at least, 10 yards?
Shit, that's a lot of yards.
That's a ton. And then Toad, in his Toadly fashion, jumps down from the ceiling, hovers over Sabretooth, and says, "Quit playing around." The nerve.
Not only that, did you notice what happened when he jumped down?
What?
He split a bench in half.
I did not notice this.
That's the first time I ever noticed it. And it's around 14 seconds. He just... not in half. He demolishes like one end of it.
But you gotta think, his legs have to be very strong to jump that high.
Yeah.
So
not only that, but just to destroy shit and be fine.
Exactly. Let's see.
The fact that we haven't had Toad strong legs come back in this franchise. What a crime.
Right. God, those legs. What else? At around 19.
Do you know what happens to legs when they're hit by lightning? Same thing that happens to everybody else.
The same thing that happens to every other appendage. At 19, that's when the train stops. And the train stops, everything that's metal starts to shake. Mm-hmm. A lot of people have metal briefcases. For some reason, I'm pretty sure that was just thrown in to show the magnetic force.
I mean, clearly Nick Fury was on this plane with the Tesseract.
Yeah, right.
You know, Magneto was so close to owning the Tesseract.
Dude, could you imagine if Magneto owned the Tesseract? That would suck.
Wait, not only that, but did you get a good look at the briefcase at 33 seconds? Instead of having the rolling things, it has 3 circles for unlocking it. And a key.
So that must be some top secret shit.
I mean, it just looks like they were too lazy to put it into the thing and just took the circular mechanism and was like, let's just have it pop out. Who cares?
Yeah, right. So literally everything that's metal starts moving. The vents, luggage clearly. At around 38 seconds, the walls of the train start denting in. To me, it feels like we're making a path for what's to come. And then at around 42 seconds, the entire back of the train rips off. Everyone is freaking out, losing their mind. They have no idea what's going on. The train completely, it's like opening a can of sardines. And at 52 seconds, actually 51 seconds, you see our first glimpse of Magneto as he majestically floats in. Wind and shit, you know, his cape is like fluttering.
At 53 seconds, Rogue still has one of her tears on her face.
Really? Let's see here.
I gotta say, in terms of doing things practically, I think this one definitely may have been, because at 40 seconds, when we get the long view of the car, the ceiling has already been ripped somewhat. So I think they may actually have like a mechanism to pull this all apart to do it realistically.
No, yeah.
Some parts definitely
That's
are,
good.
but I think the whole shebang was done practically.
It's really cool. Like the smoke and shit is really cool too.
Mhm.
It adds like more of a mysteriousness to the whole entrance. And then the very last frame is that famous Wolverine on the train bringing his claws out, ready to fight.
Yeah, and he takes his claws out right next to the kid who you said ain't shit or is a little bitch.
And you know, he's actually acting more like a little bitch now. And now the shit's going down. I mean, he was acting like a little bitch before shit started going down. Now shit starts going down. But he was ignoring his mom. But now shit's going down. And now he's running to her for help. What the fuck, man? It's called being Two-Faced, man. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that kid's pretty cool. Well, we can't blame him. I would have done the same shit. But yeah, I think that's all I got from this minute. This was a jam-packed minute, at least the second half of it.
Wait, I just caught something. At 24 seconds, when the train stops prematurely and everyone falls forward, actually, it's his mom who's kind of reacting, but he is just playing a Game Boy.
Dude.
Not only that! Oh my gosh, I don't know if you can scrub through this, but not only that, at the 24-second mark when that happens, he like drops the Game Boy, but only after the cartridge flies out. Are you able to see that?
No, I can only see him. Oh, actually, yeah. Wow.
So he has the cartridge, and then for some reason the cartridge flies out, but not the Game Boy. Like if there's anything magnetic, there's nothing magnetic even happening at that point. Well, I mean, now technically Magneto did stop the train.
Yeah, but like, so pretty much what I'm thinking is maybe that kid isn't a little bitch. Maybe he's a badass. He's in the face of danger.
I was so ready for you to be like, maybe he's not a little bitch. Maybe he's a bad bitch.
But in the face of danger, he just continues to play his game, you know? Given the time, it was probably some form of Pokemon. Well, I know that's what I was playing.
But no, did you see the cartridge fly out of the Game Boy, though?
Didn't see it fly out. I saw him drop the Game Boy eventually.
All right, so right before he drops it, the cartridge, if the cartridge is at the back of the Game Boy, it just flies out of its own accord. It's like everyone's rocking forward because it breaks, but then the cartridge flies out as though it's affected by, I don't know, the magnetism or just the inertia. Because if it's being affected by the magnetism, the Game Boy should fly as well. But
yeah, that is crazy. I've never seen, because like when you put a cartridge in a Game Boy, it's in there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know what kind of force pulled it out. Maybe there was just like a guy off camera with like a string, and he's like, as soon as they experience the turbulence, they yank that cartridge out to give it a little bit more realism.
Yeah, that makes no fucking sense. He drops it basically because he's like, where the fuck did my game go?
He's like, Mom, you're buying me another one if we don't die.
Pokemon Yellow!
Right? He's like, oh man, I just got Pikachu.
I didn't even save it.